Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we are going to be using the Horsetail Herb to make a lightweight oil that is perfect for our protective style. This means that we can leave it in our hair without having to wash it. All the measurements will be in the description for you guys to follow along. This mixture contains rosemary, which is great for protective style leave-in. Make sure you are using the dry leaves. I'm also using a little bit of Chebe powder, which we already know is good for retaining length. I will also proceed to add my preservative and my essential oils. This is so that way I don't forget to add it later on. Now, when you finish adding all the essential oils of your choice and you put in the rosemary, the horsetail, and every other thing in the mason jar, I'm now going to go ahead and add my base oil, which I am going to be using grapeseed oil. If you're new on this channel, the reason why I use grapeseed oil is because of my hair porosity. I need to use a lightweight oil, and this is perfect, especially because I have a protective style in right now, and when you use an oil that is heavy, it can clog your scalp. So make sure that the base oil that you're using is suitable for your hair porosity. After pouring the base oil, we're going to let it sit in a cool, dry place for 2 days before straining it. Keep in mind, for this particular oil, make sure you are not using fresh rosemary leaves, you're not using heavy oils like castor oil, and you are using a tiny bit of horsetail. Now, this is what it looks like after 2 days. Now we're going to go ahead and strain. Again, you can strain with a cheesecloth, a strainer, or a wig cap. In as much as horsetail helps us with breakage, weak ends, and is high in silica, which strengthens the hair strand, it is very important that you use a tiny portion, because when you use too much for too long, it makes the hair very dry, it increases breakage over time, and irritates a sensitive scalp. So you'll begin to notice your hair will start to shed. So it kind of starts doing the opposite of what it's usually good for. Also keep in mind that you should not use it for more than 6 to 8 weeks to avoid all the side effects. After straining, I am now going to pour it into my oil container. Now, this is also a point where you go ahead and add other essential oils that you choose to add. Now, you can leave this in the fridge. You don't need to wash this out. This oil contains preservatives, so it's not going to go bad. And when you put this oil on your scalp, you can massage it 1 to 2 minutes, and you can use it 2 to 3 times a week. Just to keep in mind that anytime you have protective styles in, make sure the sprays and oils you're using are lightweight. This will help straighten your hair and stimulate hair growth without leaving any residue. This brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you tried this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.